The cosmos trembled. Gods clashed. It was a war that shook the very foundations of the 9 realms. The Aesir, mighty gods of Asgard, found themselves locked in a bitter conflict with the enigmatic Vanir, masters of magic and nature's bounty. This was no mere squabble of mortals. The clash between the Aesir and Vanir was not a sudden eruption of chaos. It was a conflict born from suspicion, misunderstanding, and the clash of fundamentally different ways of life. The Aesir, with their structured society and thirst for glorious battle, viewed the Vanir and their magic with a mixture of fascination and distrust. The Aesir-Vanir War is a tale of betrayal, sacrifice, and the enduring power of fate, a story that continues to resonate through the ages. The Aesir, a proud and mighty race of gods, ruled from Asgard, a realm of glittering halls and formidable defenses. Their home was a place of unparalleled beauty and strength, where the very walls seemed to hum with the power of the divine. They were the guardians of order, the upholders of justice, and their names were whispered with respect and a healthy dose of fear throughout the 9 realms. Their presence was a constant reminder of the balance they maintained, a balance that was crucial for the survival of all. At their head stood Odin, the All-Father, a figure of immense wisdom and cunning. His single eye, a testament to the sacrifices he made for knowledge, saw far beyond the present, into the realms of possibility and fate. Thor, the god of thunder, was a force of nature, his hammer Mjolnir capable of shattering mountains and leveling forests. His strength was legendary and his bravery in battle unmatched, making him a symbol of raw power and unyielding will. Heimdall, the ever-vigilant watchman of the gods, stood guard at Bifrost, the rainbow bridge connecting Asgard to the other realms. His keen senses allowed him to see and hear across great distances, ensuring that no threat could approach unnoticed. The Aesir valued strength, courage, and loyalty above all else. Their warriors trained tirelessly, honing their skills and forging bonds of brotherhood that would see them through the fiercest of battles. Their society was strictly hierarchical, with Odin at the apex, his pronouncements shaping the destiny of gods and mortals alike. The Council of Elders, wise and experienced, advised him, but it was Odin's vision that guided their path. They were a warrior race, their lives a constant cycle of battles against giants, monsters, and any who dared to threaten the order they had fought so hard to establish. Each victory was a testament to their strength and determination, a reminder that the Aesir were the true protectors of the realms. Yet, amidst the chaos of war, there was also peace and prosperity in Asgard. The gods enjoyed moments of tranquility where they could revel in the beauty of their realm and the company of their kin. These moments were precious, a stark contrast to the battles that defined their existence. Grand feasts were held in the majestic halls, where tales of valor and heroism were shared, and the bonds of kinship were strengthened. These celebrations were a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Aesir, a reminder that even in the face of adversity they found reasons to rejoice and honor their legacy. In the realm of Vanaheim, a land of verdant forests, shimmering seas and fields bursting with life, there existed a world where nature's bounty was revered and celebrated in all its forms. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle hum of life could be heard in every corner. Resided the Vanir, gods of fertility, magic, and the untamed forces of nature. They were the keepers of the earth's secrets, the guardians of its cycles, and the masters of its boundless energy. Their connection to the land was profound, their magic intertwined with the very essence of life itself. They were a stark contrast to the Aesir, their power subtle, their ways mysterious, and their motives often shrouded in enigma. While the Aesir thrived on order and conquest, the Vanir embraced the unpredictable and the wild. Their magic was not one of domination, but of harmony and balance. Njord, the god of the sea and wind, possessed a calm demeanor that belied the awesome power he wielded over the waves. His influence could calm the fiercest storm or summon the most gentle breeze, guiding sailors safely to shore or sending them on perilous journeys. Freyja, the goddess of love, beauty and magic, was as captivating as she was deadly. Her allure was irresistible, her power immense. She could enchant the hearts of men and gods alike, and her magic could bring both joy and destruction. Freyja, her brother, was the god of prosperity, sunshine and rain, his presence bringing forth life and abundance wherever he traveled. His blessings ensured bountiful harvests and flourishing lands, his very being a symbol of growth and renewal. The Vanir, unlike the Aesir, were not bound by rigid hierarchies or a thirst for conquest. They valued community, cooperation, and the natural order of things. Their society was one of mutual respect and understanding, where every being had a role to play in the grand tapestry of life. They lived in harmony with nature, their magic a reflection of the cycles of growth, decay, and rebirth. They understood that life was a continuous journey, a dance between creation and destruction, and they embraced this eternal rhythm with grace and wisdom. To the Aesir, the Vanir were both alluring and dangerous, their magic a source of both wonder and suspicion. The Aesir saw in the Vanir a power that was both ancient and untamed, a force that could not be easily controlled or understood. This made the Vanir both revered and feared, their presence a constant reminder of the wild, unpredictable beauty of nature. Section 4, Seeds of Discord, Gullveig's Arrival. The seeds of conflict were sown with the arrival of Gullveig, a powerful sorceress from Vanaheim, in the halls of Asgard. Her beauty was captivating, her knowledge of magic both enticing and unsettling to the Aesir. They had never encountered anyone like her very presence a challenge to their understanding of the world. Gullveig, with her golden hair and eyes that shimmered with ancient power, brought with her tales of Vanaheim, of its lush beauty and the potent magic wielded by its inhabitants. She spoke of a different way of life, one where magic was not a tool to be feared, but a force to be respected and understood. Some among the Aesir, particularly Odin, were intrigued by Gullveig's knowledge, eager to learn the secrets she possessed. Others, however, viewed her with suspicion, seeing her magic as a threat to their authority and the order they had painstakingly established. Section 5. The Fury Unleashed Battles of Gods and Monsters. The fragile peace between the Aesir and Vanir shattered. Gullveig's presence in Asgard, intended as a gesture of goodwill, backfired spectacularly, fanning the flames of distrust into a raging inferno of war. The Aesir, convinced of the Vanir's treachery, launched a surprise attack on Vanaheim, their armies led by Odin, Thor, and Tyr, the god of war. The Vanir, caught off guard but not unprepared, retaliated with terrifying magic. Storms raged, the land itself seemed to rise up in their defense, and creatures of myth and legend were unleashed upon the battlefield. The war raged across the 9 realms, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The Aesir, with their superior strength and weaponry, initially seemed to have the upper hand, but the Vanir, masters of illusion and deception, turned the Aesir's strengths against them. Section 6. A Fragile Peace, Hostages and Hope. The war between the Aesir and Vanir raged for what seemed like an eternity, a brutal stalemate that threatened to consume all of creation. Finally, weary of the endless bloodshed and the devastation wrought upon the 9 realms, wiser heads among both pantheons prevailed. A truce was called, a tense gathering arranged on neutral ground, where representatives from both sides met to negotiate an end to the hostilities. The peace treaty, hard-won and fragile, involved a costly exchange. Hostages were exchanged as a guarantee of good faith, a tangible reminder of the devastating consequences should the truce be broken. Njord and his children, Freyja and Freyja, were sent to Asgard as guests and hostages of the Aesir. In return, the Aesir sent Hoenir, a god known for his indecisiveness, and Mimir, a wise but silent god, to Vanaheim. Section 7. Legacy of the War, A Changed Cosmos. The Aesir-Vanir War, a conflict born of mistrust and misunderstanding, left an indelible mark on the cosmos. This war, fought with the ferocity of gods and the intensity of cosmic forces, reshaped the very fabric of their universe. The battles were not just physical but also spiritual, affecting the realms of both the living and the divine. The peace treaty, while fragile, ushered in an era of uneasy coexistence. It was a truce born out of necessity rather than genuine reconciliation. The leaders of both pantheons knew that continued conflict would only lead to mutual destruction. The Aesir and Vanir, once bitter enemies, now found themselves bound together by necessity and the shared experience of a war that had shaken the very foundations of their world. This new era was marked by cautious optimism, as both sides tried to navigate their newfound relationship. The exchange of hostages led to a blending of cultures, a sharing of knowledge and traditions that enriched both pantheons. This cultural exchange was not just a political move, but also a way to heal the deep wounds left by the war. Festivals and rituals became opportunities for both sides to learn from each other and build a more harmonious coexistence. Freyja, with her beauty, wisdom, and potent magic, became a respected, even revered figure in Asgard. Her presence symbolized the potential for unity and the blending of strengths from both pantheons. She was a bridge between the two worlds, embodying the best qualities of both the Aesir and Vanir. Freyja, the god of prosperity, brought with him the promise of bountiful harvests and good fortune, endearing him to the Aesir. His influence extended beyond mere material wealth. He represented hope and the possibility of a brighter future, a future where both pantheons could thrive together. However, the scars of war ran deep. The memories of lost comrades and the devastation wrought by the conflict lingered in the hearts and minds of both the Aesir and Vanir. These scars served as a somber reminder of the cost of war and the fragility of their hard-won peace. The uneasy alliance between the Aesir and Vanir remained just that, uneasy. Trust was a rare commodity and old grudges were hard to forget. The leaders often found themselves at odds, struggling to find common ground while trying to maintain the delicate balance of their truce. The war served as a constant reminder of the fragility of peace, the ever-present potential for conflict to erupt once more. The ominous storm clouds on the horizon were a metaphor for the underlying tensions that could easily reignite into another devastating conflict. The gods knew that maintaining peace required constant vigilance and effort, a lesson hard learned from their tumultuous past.